So I feel like hot garbage today. I think I am catching a cold and I leave for a vacation in a couple of days, and I have a split lip for my child, but I did compile a list of books about Genocides from several places all over the world. I have forgotten many books that I have read, and these are just the ones that I have on my shelves. Bonus points if you can get a screenshot of me making the weirdest face possible. Rwanda is the very top one because I never stop thinking about it. 100 days and 1 million people were slaughtered with machetes. That averages 10,000 a day. And this is going to get flagged just for saying those words. I actually know the author of this one, Golden Leaf. He's a very kind man. I worked with him and his foundation, Golden Leaf Education Foundation, when I was in high school. And then I kind of got into this whole thing. The North Korean re-education prison camps. It's a genocide. So China doesn't consider what they did to their own people as a genocide, really. An intentional famine starving out millions of people classifies for sure. And then A Heart for Freedom is also kind of about the intentional unaliving of baby girls. I've talked about the R of Nanking quite a lot. You need a stomach for that one, as well as the infamous Unit 731. I read quite a few books on the Sudanese genocide and civil war. Slave is not quite about the genocide, however, it is still about Sudan. So a lot of the genocides are not considered by Western standards to be a genocide because we set the rules for everything, right? And an intentional unaliving of a group of people is a genocide, wouldn't you think? However, most of these are not labeled as such, but they are. And Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria, and Pakistan are all by the T-word groups, right? I had to do this so that it wouldn't catch the word. I actually have read a lot more books on the T-word groups. However, I don't remember a lot, so I'm not going to recommend something I don't remember reading. Also, some of them were super biased. The Indigenous people's history is very well researched. It is very dense, and there's not a lot of information that I have found in other books that is in that book because so much of it has been hidden. And finally, what's happening currently and has been happening for decades. A lot of the books right now are on back order, or they're really expensive because everyone wants to read them. But if you can find copies of these at your library or an ebook, audiobook or something, these ones.